Pocan he represents the 2nd District of Wisconsin in the U.S. House of Representatives. He's a current member and the chair emeritus, the former chair of the Congressional Progressive Caucus. He's the co-founder and co-chair of the Labor Caucus and chair of the Congressional Equality Caucus. His website, pocan.house.gov. You can tweet him at Rep. Mark Pocan. And Congressman, welcome back to the program. So glad to have you with us. Politico, Harris, it says Kamala Harris is going to hold her first rally with her VP pick next Tuesday in Philadelphia. Let's see, who of the vice presidential nominees or candidates is from Pennsylvania? What do you think?
Or do you start there because you didn't pick that person and you're trying to make a good show of good faith? I don't know. I don't think we really know. You know, I think some of us, are excited about people like Tim Walz and others, but I don't think anyone can give you a fair Vegas bet-worthy assessment of who the VP will be. But it's certainly, she is dominating the news cycle, something Donald Trump's used to doing. This feels good. This feels very good. Yeah, he's, in fact, in an interview with Fox News, he tried calling her weird yesterday. Well, he knows weird. I'm rubber, you're glue. So anything else on your mind or things that you want to share with our listeners before we start picking up calls for you? Yeah, if I could just share something. I've had a bunch of action this morning. I've been working on a congressional race in western Wisconsin. And by the way, Tom, I had so many people, we've been barnstorming, tell me they listened to me on your show. So great. Western Wisconsin, you've got a lot of listeners, and that's awesome. But, we have a primary in 2 weeks, August 13th, and I've been helping Katrina Shankland, who's running for Congress. She's got, AFL-CIO, 15 unions, League of Conservation Voters, members of Congress like Gwen Moore and myself and others, but we're both the Wisconsin reps. And, these outside dark money PACs, Russ Feingold, the former senator from Wisconsin, fought against them his entire career. And we've got them in that primary. One is Welcome PAC, which is the Blue Dog aligned PAC. They've got $170,000 against my candidate on behalf of someone else who ran as a progressive 2 years ago, this candidate. Now she's a conservative. So she's the Kirsten Sinema of Wisconsin, unfortunately. And then the New Dems just today dropped a super negative ad full of lies. And it's frustrating because, I just want the best people to win these districts who can beat Republicans. This is a swing district where will help us get the majority. And Katrina Shankland is a 12-year state legislator with endorsements of all the local legislators and local government officials. But she's the right and the Dem Party are trying to buy this primary. And it's really frustrating because as I've gotten around, again, like I said, you have so much support, listeners in western Wisconsin. And then to have all this stuff hit, it's just really it makes it a little difficult sometimes because I just want people to have fair elections, especially in Democratic primaries. And the fact that groups like AIPAC and others are starting to get involved nationally, and then watching this here, dark money, we just got to end this practice. Yeah, we saw this here in Oregon. Sheila Jayapal, Pramila Jayapal's sister, was running to replace Earl Blumenauer where I live here in Portland. And he's my congressman. And she had taken the position that we should cut off military aid to Israel until they stop bombing Gaza. And so AIPAC came in and dumped millions of dollars into the race. We were getting every other day in the mail, big 4-color flyers, just trash talking her. The airwaves, the TV airwaves were just saturated with ads, just going after her. And this local physician who, is a reasonable person and probably a reasonable progressive, but was, pro Netanyahu, I guess, was the beneficiary of all of this AIPAC money. And she had been just considered a complete, long shot. Nobody was taking her seriously before. She ended up winning the race, the primary, and will be our next congressperson. And it's incredible. Is on the website. There's something called red boxing, and you can't find it if you look for it, but it's on their websites. And whose website? On any website, the person who wants the dark money on their behalf, they have a red box area, and you can't find it as a person going to the website. But I found it on this other person is Rebecca Cook, who's the conservative candidate, who was a progressive and now a conservative. She's the Kirsten Sinema type person, right. And on it, she's telling people to go negative on Katrina Shankland, and you can put that information legally because it's not communicating, but you clearly are communicating with these outside groups. I mean, it's just the campaign finance system. Why HR 1, the Democratic bill, is so important, but getting rid of, Citizens United, but this dark money coming in like this, if we don't speak out about this, why wouldn't the NRA or Big Pharma do the exact same thing? We won't have primaries anymore. It'll just be auctions. We can just go up on eBay, save everyone the hassle, and we'll do things that way. But it's just frustrating because today I'm seeing all of it, and especially when people lie and go negative, like the one ad is going right now. If someone's had a career for 12 years, 100% lifetime legal conservation voter, AFL's support as well as 15 unions, and then you're saying they're not a Democrat. I mean, the deceit is really tremendous and upsetting.
Yeah, this is what Clarence Thomas was the deciding vote on Citizens United in 2010. This is what bought-off judges bring you.